Uku, come back. Yo, it's Saturday. That's crazy. I feel like the week flew by. Molly, what's up? How you doing? Happy Saturday. Ad uncover. Ad is over. Okay. Yeah, I got the pre-rolls on. Gritty Goose. I got the pre-rolls on. I'm thinking about changing that up. We'll see. It's good to see you. I miss your streams quite a bit, actually. Feel like it was starting to become my nose. Yeah, I got my nose pierced um, the day I graduated high school. Literally graduated high school and then drove uh, on the way home. Drove to the piercing shop and got my nose pierced. True story. Zoom out further. Zoom out further. I feel like I need to say the further high pitch for it to work. I don't know. But you're coming back next weekend? Okay. Both. Both. I'm very, very high. Dangerously high. Dangerously high. I woke up really high. Um, but I fell asleep on the couch. Yeah, I did for like 2 days. For like 2 days. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. 2 days. See? Yeah, I'm not addicted. I'm committed. I'm committed to the game. I took 2 days off just to prove that I can. And I did. Guys, I'm gonna do biceps today. So if you've been here, you guys know that it's nap time. Okay, bye. I'll miss you or whatever. Peace out, finger guns. Okay, I'll see you. I'll see you later. I hope the babysitting's going well, and I look forward to your streams next weekend. Peace out. Okay, I need to. Treatbot literally added me and sent me a message. So it appears that the Treatbot is coming soon. I'm gonna send him a message back real quick. And then we'll get started on our workout. I also need to update the plan over here. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay, let's respond. Let's respond. And then we'll start doing biceps. So, like I was saying, it became really apparent that my upper body was getting a little tired. My triceps and the back of my shoulders, stuff like that. I'm doing powerlifting plan combined with calisthenics. I'm doing a lot, and I was making a lot of progress in both. And it seems like my body just needed a little rest, the triceps specifically. So I took Thursday off completely, didn't do any handstands or anything. Then Friday we just did squats and stuff. Today, I don't really do anything biceps related, so I can maybe beat the biceps up. What's up, Naj? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Um, so again, I'm probably not going to do any calisthenic stuff, handstands, planges, anything like that. Um, Today is going to be a big day to take care of the shoulders. like always. We're gonna stretch. We are gonna do the splits today, and if I don't, somebody remind me. Um, and we're gonna beat the biceps up because I don't do anything relating to my biceps. I don't do anything to actually strengthen them. I used to do Yates rows. Happy Saturday. Thanks for coming in. It's always good to see you. I will be getting on the game later. If you want to get on the game later, let me know. It's Saturday. But yeah, I was looking at, videos and pictures of myself when I was a gymnast. My biceps are much bigger, so I think I'm going to try to incorporate, maybe 3 days a week into biceps. Maybe Tuesday, Saturday biceps along with the side delts. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna send a picture of my cats. Oh, ad break. I'm gonna send a picture of my cats to TreatBot. They messaged me, told me that TreatBot will ship. What's a Yates row? So like you stand and you stand pretty vertically, right? Pretty vertically up. Get into that nice scapular retraction position. You're gonna stand kind of vertically up, not leaning too far over, and your hands are gonna be under grip, and you're just gonna pull the bar straight up, like that. Pull it to your belly button. So that's a Yates row. It's the guy who invented it, Yates. He had some mega lats. Like it's supposed to be good. Yeah, but the underhand grip, I liked it because it got my biceps, but it also like I feel like you know how I talked about my forearm problem, my bicep problem. I feel like when I was doing overhand grip and like on the pull, I would like bend my wrist into it, and I think that's what caused my wrist to strain. So I started doing it underhand grip, and I wouldn't get that like bent wrist strain. So it felt a lot better. Plus, it it works the lower lats allegedly. Come here. It works the lower lats allegedly, like other like pull-ups and other rows may not. So I like doing them. I just stopped. The reason I stopped doing them was because you have to it was kind of a strain on the back as well because I was doing almost 300 pounds, right, for rows, and holding it almost was like holding a pause deadlift for the entirety of the set because you're kind of bent over and you're squeezing your core and your back gets tired. So I was feeling like it was maybe slowing down, and now that I do think about it, it was maybe actually speeding up my deadlift strength gains working in that position. My deadlift is a lot of back. So I took it out because I was worried that it was making me too tired for deadlifts, but ever since I took it out, I did make a serious jump in deadlift, but the jump is over, so I may need to bring it back. We'll see. But yeah. Let me send a picture of like cats to this company. Let me send a picture of my cats to this company here. And I gotta do it on my phone. And I'm using a cloned version of Discord, so I gotta watch an ad to open it up. Gotta use an ad to open it up. Okay, so once I send this picture to them and appreciate them, I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started. Gallery favorites. Boom. Done. No, I couldn't send the file. You've got to be. What is the pick for? Well, I ordered the Treatbot, and then Treatbot followed me on Twitch, joined my Discord server, and then sent me a message on Discord. So I'm just trying to say hello and send him a picture of my cats. Send him a picture of my cats, you know? I know, right? Well, they seem pretty not super huge. So, but I can see them being super huge because I think it's cool as hell. Right, Cuckoo? And then my dad's going to come over. My dad's going to come over and we're going to make the kitty corner and we're going to have a dedicated cat cam. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay. Let's do some physical fitness. How about that? Let's maybe do some physical fitness. Some fitness and health. Jeez, I took another edible and I fell asleep on the couch. And I fell asleep at like 11 and then I woke up at 2:30 and then I fell asleep again on the couch and then I woke up at 4:30 and then I went to bed. So, I'm kind of tired and a little bit gummy hungover. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we're going to roll the balls of our feet out like we always do. Break the fascia up. Makes our feet hurt less. Right? What are you so... Roll it out. What's up, VCG? VCG? What it do, baby? Happy Saturday. It's good to see you as always. We love all the vegans in the chat. We are breaking up the fascia in the bottom. You're being lazy? Oh, I'm feeling lazy, but I'm going to try my best like I always do. I'm fighting so hard the urge to be lazy today. I'm fighting it so hard, bro. You can too. I believe in you. I believe in you. Ooh, okay. This foot's feeling a little crunchy. This foot is feeling a little crunchy. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I'm ready to lay down on the ground, if I'm being honest. I'm ready to start laying down on the ground. Okay. You want to play with the lacrosse ball, sweetie? Okay. There you go. No. Okay, it's under my car now. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally okay. We're going to move this back, give myself a little bit more space. A little bit more space. Nap time? I know. It feels like it, but we're going to do our workout. I want bigger biceps. And bigger biceps are not just going to... There you go. There's one bit. Thank you. Thank you. You just fed me one lentil. I need it. Your shrimp package is gonna come after you leave. Or you're gonna go somewhere for a little bit on vacation. When's the shrimp package coming? And Footy's making mushrooms. I'm sure she can make Naj Mahal aliens too. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel so sore. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh-wee. I'm glad I'm not lifting heavy today. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I'm glad I'm not lifting heavy. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. I'm definitely feeling like this because of how I slept last night. Definitely need to be better with sleep than that last night. That's a terrible, 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 terrible. Oh my gosh. Naj, how's working out going? And if you're going somewhere, uh, are you gonna get your workouts in? Oh, okay. Today sometime trying to delay. Oh, just driving to the beach, but gonna be there 2 weeks. Currently package up half my office. You packed up half your office to, and you're gonna go to the beach for 2 weeks. That's pretty cool. Naj, aliens, and bucket hat would be amazing. Yeah, footy could probably. Yeah, you gotta work while you're not. Okay, yeah. Just try not to work on the beach. You get sand in your computer. Gross. But I think footy can do the alien, and then maybe Tina can do the hat. I'm not. Hats are more like knitting, right? Yeah. Let me hit the sumo. That's really fun. Going on vacation. Your hats are crocheted. Okay, then footy could probably do it. Oof. I really got to focus on this stretch if I want to do sumo lift. I want to do sumo deadlift. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like booty buns. Oh my gosh. That's the only way I can describe it. Move this chair out of the way. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe footy will become my official merch supplier. The Midnight Mushroom merch. I got more sparkling water. Thank you, Trader Joe's. I had to go to Trader Joe's once I found out they had canned lentils for 99 cents. I was pretty excited about that. But maybe a little bit too much sodium in them. And they didn't air fry very well, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to stretch our calf Achilles out, our hamstrings a little bit more. And then some pancake stuff, then some upper body stuff. Upper body stretching for sure. Yeah, too much starch drawn out. Yeah, I was really excited. Oh, I was really excited about it. Having, not having to spend the time pressure cooking or boiling lentils, just having them ready, just season them up and eat them, or use them as a dip or air fry them. But it's too much salt to justify eating regularly, which is too bad. But a lot of other canned legumes that didn't have much salt, like the Goya less sodium, is pretty good. And then Trader Joe's had great northern beans that didn't have any salt added. So there's other options. Right, sweetie? Right, kitty cat? Right? Come here. Hello. Zoom in closer. Hello. Hello. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Oh. Look how sweet she is. Look how sweet. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm lucky. I really got some chill cats. This is, I don't know. I know, right? She's literally, she never lets me handle her like that upstairs. Their personalities are very different in the garage. It's very interesting. But I'm telling you, look up African wildcat and you're gonna find a picture of her. Right? Watch if I touch her tail. Hello. This is a kitty stream now. Kitty stream. Mm. With your tail wagging. Okay. Bye bye. No, 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 no. That's not a litter box. That's not a litter box. Okay. Boink. Okay. You gonna let me work out? You gonna let me work out? Didn't you say Asiatic? I'm not sure what that is. Her breed? I think she's part Abyssinian. That's what they were telling me. Yeah, part Abyssinian. But that's not confirmed, right? That's just what they thought. And I agree with it based on she doesn't yeah. Yeah, you got to say African wildcat. Like, let me look. Hopefully the computer doesn't break. Yeah. That's literally her. That's literally her. Okay. Let's get back to work. Zoom out further. Zoom out further. Yeah, something. She's like mountain lion. Sweetie, come here. Come here. Hello. Okay, she sees a bug or something. She's distracted. All right. Let's keep stretching, Liger. We're gonna stretch on the floor. The chair is blocking everything again. Too bad. I'm not gonna move it. Oof. Ooh. Bicep stretch feels good. We gotta stretch the bicep out because we're gonna have a big bicep day. Big bicep day. Maybe not so big because I feel like pretty bad today. It's fine. It's fine. Are you gonna try to get some workouts in on your vacation, Naj? A lot of things you can do with no equipment in a hotel room. Oh. My body does not feel good, and I need more sleep. All right, Illuminati stretch. Hurts a little extra today, not gonna lie. Oof. Hurts a little extra today. The body is tight today. The body is pretty annoyed after not getting a good night's sleep. Ugh. Okay, let's do our tofu warriors. Ugh. Yeah, pretty much all I'll be doing. Okay. Got all my yoga stuff. There's a gym there and a Planet Fitness less than a mile. Oh, so you're actually gonna go to a gym on vacation. Good for you, honestly. Good for you. You know, fitness is a great lifestyle adjustment to make. Less of a it's not tracking me. Less of a time commitment than you might think, you know? And crazy payoff. Self-care. Are we going by ourselves? I want this to track me, please. Oh wow, just you? There we go. I can't see me without my eyes. Just you. Cool. Sounds exciting. 2 weeks. Hope work doesn't bother you too much. Do you get to at least maybe take like a couple days off from work? Just spawn from out of the car? Okay. Hi, Lolo. Just gonna spawn from under the car? Ugh. 2-3 days max? Okay, nice. Nice. Hello. Sweetie. She's so cute. She's so precious, right? Right, girly? Okay, you can act like... Okay, be right back. Okay. 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 Do my tofu warriors. Stretch my chest out. Might actually do some foam rolling today. We'll see. Oh. Oh, God. Ooh, maybe I should do this with plates. That could work. That could work. All right, let's go low. Hold this. Yeah, this is nice down here. Get the upper chest. Make sure we're retracting the scapula all the way. Let's hang out here in the middle. There we go. Really trying to focus on retracting the scapula while I do this, and you'll feel much bigger stretch. Ooh. Just down and back, pin them back. Oh yeah, okay. Let's actually make some motions. Left pec feels a little better. Not that it was bad, but it feels a little less annoyed. Not that it was very annoying, but a little less annoyed. Sweetie, come here. Come here. No. Oh. Oh. Come here. Come here. Come back. Say hi. Okay, she doesn't want to. It's fine. Come here. Okay. Do you have anything you want to say? She's pretty talkative, but only when she runs, right? Okay, bye. Let's move on to some shoulder rehab stuff. Get the shoulders happy. We do this every single workout because I don't want to be slowed down by injury. And just about every lifter ever, like 90%, will have shoulder problems, sadly. Mm. All right, let's start with this external rotation here. There we go. Do a couple sets, 12 seconds. Really trying to rotate these wrists as much as we can. That's the key. That's the key to healthy shoulders. On external rotation stuff, rotating these wrists, face pulls. That's the key to healthy shoulders, in my opinion. Not proven. Just my opinion. I don't know if anybody can prove that, but it seems to be working for me. So, all right, another set. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really trying to focus on staying level. You know, now that I have the ability to see myself, I can see. I was not level before, but I don't know. I think my left arm is a little bit lower always, but trying to make sure I stay level, watching myself. Thank you for the free monitor, Narwhal. Okay, last set of this. Then we're gonna move on. Hi, sweetie. You're so active this morning. What, did you sleep well last night? Is that why I slept bad? Because you were... I don't know. What's up? You look so cute. And you act so nice. And your tail go crazy. Look at that. Hello. Look. Look at that tail, bro. Why is it whipping so fast? Are you a dog? She might be dog. She might be a dog. Comes to me on command. Tail constantly wags. Extremely food oriented. She might be a dog. She might be a dog. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Up next. Best exercise. Best exercise there is. Probably the most important exercise that I do for rotator cuff health. Thumbs up, double thumbs up. Rotate out. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, even that is kind of feeling difficult. So may have dropped the ball last night on sleeping, and paying for it a little bit today. But we got a whole day off tomorrow. We'll make sure we get to bed early tonight, and eat a whole bunch. We got a ton of things to eat, so I'm excited about that tonight. And then, of course, tomorrow I'll probably spend some time with my dad. I definitely will spend some time with my dad because we are going to work on the kitty corner. Super exciting. There's a lot of room in there. I'm going to make it a fun place for the kitties. Put a little curtain there so they feel safe and secure. Make it feel like under the bed. When they get scared, they hide under my bed or in the closet inside a bunch of clothes. Like they'll hide in the hanging clothes area, like inside of them. I guess they feel safe in there. So I'll try to recreate something in here, give them places to sleep. I'll put the treat bot in there, put some toys in there, and then ideally get a dedicated camera for that and put it down here in this corner. I think that'd be fun. I found a new chat overlay that looked really nice that I'm going to try out because I'm a little sick of Caster Labs, to be honest. Oh, I might sneeze. It's fine. Let me do this next set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, what's up, Big Rasco? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a nice weekend so far. I ganja bit a little extra hard this morning, but we're gonna power through it. In the middle of getting our shoulders ready, and then we're gonna try to do some bicep exercises. Didn't sleep very well last night. Kind of feeling like I'm paying for it today, but try not to make excuses about it. How you doing? What you got planned? Working out? Video games? Family time? Got anything fun going on? And yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's over here behind the monitor. There's like a space under the stairs. It's pretty big actually. So I'll put a bunch of stuff in there for them. Make it a place where they can hang out, feel comfortable, feel safe. Put a bunch of hidey spots in there. And then throw the Treatbot. Treatbot joined my Discord, added me on Discord, followed me. They told me that the Treatbot is coming in, or they're ordering, or they're sending it this week, or this upcoming week. So yeah, one day at a time. One day at a time, as always. That's the last set I did of this. I'm gonna do some face pulls. I feel like I took face pulls out of my routine, and I probably should not have. So we're gonna put them back in, because I think it'll help with my newly bothering me left shoulder. not really bothering me, but just the potential to bother me a little bit more. All right, let's there we go. Pull to the face and rotate up. trying to hold that for a split second. We're going to do 2 sets of 12. There we go. That was good. Okay, if I try that, I actually haven't ordered it yet, but I appreciate the advice. I am gonna try it, and I am excited about it. 1 tablespoon. Okay, 1 tablespoon. I guess I want to calculate the price per serving. I was thinking about actually trying to calculate how much money exactly I'm spending on each meal and each serving. I thought that would be fun. But my food budget is very small. Like maybe almost even like less than $10 a day, which is pretty crazy to think about. Cuz like solid lunch, if you're at work and you got to go out and get lunch nowadays, especially if you're big like us, working out, a little active, it's gonna run you at least like $18, bro, nowadays. Which is crazy. Like, I don't know. Food keeps getting crazy expensive, but it doesn't feel like. Tried 3 tablespoons yesterday and you felt kind of weird. Can you describe what this weird was like? Any way you know how to describe that feeling, so I know what to look out for? And then 15 grams of carbs, and that's that high glycemic. That's going straight to the muscles, right? That's helping, right? Because that's the point, right? It helps the nutrients get into the muscle faster. That's the thinking behind it. That does sound pretty good right about now, actually. All right, let's do another set of these face pulls. I can just tell these are helping. I don't know how to describe it, but I can just tell these are helping. There we go. I'm gonna do another set of those because that felt really good. I'm gonna do another set of those because that felt pretty good. I got my favorite drink today, plain sparkling water. Mm-mm. All right, one more set of these. All right. Oh, I didn't even set my plan. Small migraine. Okay. I'll be aware of that, and if I get any headaches, I'll know to stop there. That's too bad. So probably just stick to 20. Probably, or not 20. Two tablespoons instead of 3. Put the shades back on because my eyes are a little embarrassing. Anybody live that we can lurk on? Hopefully this doesn't. Ooh, Celti is live. Diana is live. Has music not been playing? What happened to my music? Wow, music has not been playing this whole time. And that's the problem with not having headphones. I need to order headphones. My computer just doesn't have Bluetooth for some reason. For some reason. Okay. Okay. Alright, back to work. Back to work. One more set of these, and then it's time to do stuff for the bicep. So I don't really have a plan today. I'm suffering from what's the safe word? Unplanned workout-itis. F-around-itis. But we'll figure something out, because I haven't done any bicep exercises. I need to figure out what I need to figure out what I like and what I'm comfortable doing regularly, because it might be time to do bicep stuff maybe 3 times a week. Do that on at least Tuesdays and Saturdays, and try to find another day in there. So I'll probably start with I guess we're doing hypertrophy stuff here, so probably gonna try to do sets of 12. Sets of 12 of stuff. I'll probably do the hammerhead curls. I'll probably do normal curls. And I need to look into some things that I can do straight arm things, because if you want big biceps, how I got big biceps the first time was a bunch of straight arm stuff. What I imagined was a bunch of Malteses, a planches, and a bunch of plain push-ups, stuff like that. So, you got the, how you doing, Push? Happy Saturday. Be nice to me today, bro. I had a little bit too much gateway. Be nice to me, please. Let me give you a shout out. Push me some weight. How much weight did you push today? How much weight did you push today? This Kryptonian's not after fame. They're here to pump you up. From upper body workouts to cardio. They're all about that fitness life. No recent streams? Have you not been streaming? Where are the streams? Are you taking a break? What's the deal? But with a motto like motivate, change lives, inspire, they're bringing the heat. What nice words, Frosty Tools. I brought up my biceps by curling every single day? Dude, that's what I like to hear, bro. You streamed yesterday? Okay, I guess Frosty Tools has no idea what the hell we're talking about. I'm gonna have to break up with Frosty Tools if it's getting things wrong. Okay. Curl every single day. How much weight are we talking about? How many sets? Because I'm interested. I haven't done any bicep stuff. I felt like my biceps were a problem, and now I feel like my bicep isn't really a problem anymore, and I can start working on them. So, what do you think? Like, I was thinking about doing. I mean, when in doubt, for me, it's usually 4 sets of 12, right? When in doubt for hypertrophy. Promise I don't have a wire. I won't snitch. Okay, we're gonna start really light. We're gonna do 16 and a halves because I have no idea how my left bicep will react to this. I have no idea how my left bicep is gonna react to this. So we're gonna find out. We'll do this one first. Pin the elbows to the lats or the side. Yeah. Maybe this is a little bit too light, but I'm comfortable starting there. I'm comfortable starting here. Maybe I'll go up to 22. Oh, this feels good. This feels really good. I'm gonna be honest. This feels really good. I miss this. There's something, I don't know. Men doing bicep curls is like probably better than therapy. Man, that's all you need. That's all men need. Set of 12 of bicep curls. Hammerhead. That's all. We're simple, right? That's all we need, right, Cuckoo? Come here. Come here. Oh, my garage is so messy. Come here. Stop acting like you're about to do them. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah, this freaking cat. Okay. We're gonna bump up to 22 here. Again, this may be a little heavy. You know that feeling like when you're just 3 or 4 sets daily? I would just get a pump. They will grow pounding them that way. Okay. I'm gonna start with I think I'll start with 3 days a week. But I do like the sound, you know. My experience with fitness has been max out as hard as you can most of the time, you know. So I do like the sound of doing curls every day, but I'm gonna start with 3 days, especially coming off of maybe a bicep injury, maybe a forearm injury, not exactly sure. And then just get used to them, because I imagine they're gonna be very, very sore tomorrow because I haven't done anything, right? But we're gonna try 22s. If it feels any kind of uncomfortable, we're not a gymnast anymore. We don't have teammates relying on us. You know, the days of pushing myself through pain are over. I don't have to do it anymore, and I'm not gonna do it. So if I feel a little strain on the bicep, we're gonna go back down to 16s in our house. But let's see. This may be a little tough to do 12, but we'll see. I'm gonna pin these forward. Ooh, I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I'll show you the side. Oh, yep. I feel like that was a very appropriate amount of difficulty. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. I used to train forearms, biceps, and calves every day a long time ago. Those 3 body parts can handle it. Actually needed. Yeah. I can agree with that. I think, you know, and I literally had to do it for years. I think biceps, triceps, and shoulders, you can beat them up every day. Absolutely. I don't know about calves, but I trust you. Well, yeah, of course calves, because you got to use them when you're walking all the time. So yeah, you can beat up calves every day. That makes sense. But that was really good. I really like that. Didn't really hurt. Sets of 12 for the 22. Keep doing them. Hopefully they get a little bit easier. As I continue to do them. I'm going to do one more set of those, and then I'm going to try hammerheads. Now, when I was a gymnast, I used to do, and I'm not really going to do it because I don't want to tire myself out. I actually feel a pretty good pump in my biceps. As somebody that doesn't get pumps that often. But I used to do these a lot. And I think this was a huge reason why I actually got Maltese push to planche. But I would do, take a band and I would do, like pretend I was in Maltese and then push the planche like this. And I would do this a lot. And I think this is what made my biceps huge. Just doing this a bunch. And then I would do these sometimes, not that often, because I didn't really have elbow pit problems when I was a gymnast. But one of my coaches that was really strong would make us do these sometimes. So he was saying that it strengthens the elbow pit and can prevent bicep tears. So yeah, need to do some research. Maybe I will start, because another exercise, like I showed you the Maltese planche, another thing I would do, I'd lay on the bench on my back and get 2 dumbbells. And I would do this a lot, right? Because I talk about, that neurological strength. Calisthenics and the gymnastics, you don't always, it's really important to get on the rings. Yeah, it's really important to get on the rings and have somebody spot you as little as possible, so you're trying really hard. But also, it's really important to, get into the positions and feel comfortable and hold those for a very long time. Just get a pump, nothing crazy. When they feel sore, back them off, let them heal. Repeat, but don't let it ruin your actual training session. Okay? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the biceps 3 times a week, and then I will hopefully transition to every day, because I feel like I don't know. I still think my immediate goals are strength, but I still think biceps and side shoulders could use some growing. I kind of hate that you guys can hear me gulp every time. Maybe I need to figure out how to mute this thing. Knowing me, I'll probably mute it and then forget to unmute it. All right, let's do another set. We're gonna do last set of straight underhand, and then we'll do some hammerhead stuff. Put my shades on so you guys can't see my eyes. Probably do these with barbells. Here we go. 9. Nice. I like that a lot. I missed that. I should probably do those with the barbell, right? 22 in each hand, that's 44. The barbell is 45. Straight barbell curls. I do like the sound of that. Do you think it's really important to, especially me doing these calisthenic stuff, and especially as you were up pretty late? No, I had too much gummy too close to bed, and I fell asleep on the couch. I fell asleep on the couch last night, and yeah, and I'm still pretty stoned. But yeah, so a little bit of too much gateway and a little bit of a little sleep deprived. But I don't know. I'm out of gummies. We'll see. Definitely, I don't know. Definitely a little tired, but we'll be fine. We'll sleep a bunch tonight, get a bunch of food in, and be ready tomorrow or on Monday. We're gonna squat 380 for 5 on Monday, and then I'm gonna start week 1 of Mad Cal for bench. So 300 for 5. All right, let's do some hammerheads. Do a set of 12. Hopefully this goes just as well. Feel it a little bit, honestly. A little bit of strain. I don't know if I wanna actually do this. I didn't feel anything on the complete underhand grip, but I'm feeling a little bit on the hammerhead. So I think that's a sign to drop the weight a little bit. We'll go back down to 16.5. Try to do a set pain-free. We will not be pushing through pain. We do not have to push through pain. So we will not push through pain. Okay, let's see if this is any better. Just a tiny bit. Oh, feels good, but the left elbow pit is a little annoyed. My left elbow pit is definitely a little annoyed, and I kind of want to look up some rehab stuff. I know how to stretch it, but I'm not really sure what to even look up here. Not really sure what to even look up. I mean, the rice bucket got me so much further along on the rehab. So elbow pit pain, hammerhead curls. Let's do a nice internet search. See if there's a consensus in the top few. Yeah, so I mean, the terms like golfer's elbow and tennis elbow, are those the same thing? Up the weight, slow down the reps. If you have pain, save it for another day. Consensus, hi Gungan. I'm doing bicep curls because, you know, Gungan, I don't do anything for my biceps, and I'm trying to change that. I did underhand curls, they felt great, and then I did hammerhead curls, and the elbow pit, the outside of the elbow pit hurt a little bit. So I was like, let me maybe look something up, see if there's exercises, and then, you know, if like, you know, the first handful of links all say the same thing, then, you know, I usually feel like I can trust the information, you know. Yeah, golfers and tennis are different. Yeah. Cross validate, I guess, is the term. But yeah, I might we might stop with the I'm feeling it like right here. Just a little bit right here. But it's so much better now. Like I used to, if my elbow was 90 degrees and I was holding this and I would put it down, my arm would feel like it would fall off right here. So it's a lot better, and I can probably do bicep or barbell curls, flat barbell curls, but the hammerheads, I don't think I'm ready for it just yet. Rice bucket daily, but I feel like the rice bucket was what made it feel better in the first place. Like it was so much worse. And now, like it would affect me outside of the gym. Like literally holding heavy things, water bottles, holding things 90 degrees was terrible. And so it doesn't affect me outside of the gym anymore. So it's a lot better. And the only thing I changed was adding rice bucket. So I do feel like the rice bucket sort of helped. And I will do rice bucket today. What other bicep related things can I do? I have this app, and maybe I'll show you guys. I have this app on my iPad called the iMuscle 2 on my super cracked iPad. I kind of want to check it out. See what it says. Do I have pain like rotating? No. No, like this? Nothing. It is so much better now. It is so much better now. Oh, ad break. Peace out. Was my elbow bent? No. No. Maybe like a 0.1 out of 10 when I do this. All right. Look, we got the iMuscle 2 up. Welcome back from ad break. We got the iMuscle 2 up. Check out what the bicep. Let's check out what they say for the bicep. We got barbell bicep curls. We got drag curls. Anybody like drag curls? That looks interesting. Just kind of pull it straight up to your armpit, right? Let's see. Let's look at the drag curls. Let's look at the drag curls. Zoom in closer. Zoom in closer. Zoom in closer. There we go. What do you think? Think you like drag curls? Should I maybe try to add these to my routine? Drag curls? That could work. What else we got? What else we got in here? Incline dumbbell curls. I think those are probably pretty good, right? The incline dumbbell. These are hammerhead though, but he hammerheads and turns the wrist. What do we think? He hammerheads and turns the wrist. The contrast. Okay, what else? What else we got? What else can we do? What else does this wonderful app want to tell us? What is this? Bent over bicep curls? Spider curls? What is this? The bent over bicep? This is crazy. Stop moving on me, bro. Stop, camera. Okay. All right. Zotmans? Okay. I'm going to have to look up Zotmans after I get through this. What do you guys think of the dumbbell like crossovers? What do you think of these? Like he brings them up to his heart. You see that? You see that? Like I've seen people do those. Like they just kind of lift the bicep up to like the nipple. And they just, you can't really, and you just kind of lift them. Okay, so I gotta look up spider curls and I gotta look up Zotmans. Almost. Ooh, what about laying on your back? Bent over bicep curls? Yeah, I'm not really sure of the logic. I'm not really sure why you'd want to do that other than to strain your back. Not really sure why you wouldn't do those standing up. What's the difference between these? Hold on. This one, okay, he keeps his hands in the hammerhead, and then this one. Okay, so laying down, this app looks goofy, Max. It's pretty, I think it's pretty decent. You literally just click a muscle group and it'll just show you all the muscles that it will work, the primary muscles, the secondary muscles, and it can also show you a bunch of ways how to stretch things. I think it's pretty cool. It's called iMuscle 2 on the iPad. Ooh, these look interesting. Look at these. I feel like my dumbbells might be a little too wide for this though. I'm really kind of disappointed. Okay, look, he starts at the bottom And he goes halfway with the twist, and then he keeps going. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And what else does it say it works? It's gonna work that forearm muscle. Yeah, some. Oh, it literally says the upper chest is a secondary muscle group for that. That does make sense. That does make sense. Going from 90 degrees like that up to here. That does. I may have to do this exercise. The bicep curl, elbows up. I kind of like this one a lot. I kind of like that one a lot. If I hear upper chest, I want to do it. Okay. Now that they've lost a plot. They've lost a plot. Get on the ball and come on. Just stand up, bro. Just stand up, bro. Okay, there's. Ooh. What about the table makers? Should I do some table makers? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, come on. Table makers, check it out. Delete the app. I haven't used it in a while. Okay, what are these? Is it that bad? Is it that bad? Zoom out further. Zoom out further. This bum camera, bro. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay, I gotta look up these. These are some insane upside down Spider-Man karate curls. Are you about to send me a link? Okay. Spider curls. What do you guys say? Spider curl. I'm gonna just start there. Spider curls. Exercise performed on an incline bench where you curl weights while your upper arms are supported. Okay. Forcing your biceps to do all the work. Okay. Yeah, that's that good stuff. Oh, okay. I could do these. I like this. I could do these. I like this. W suggestion. W suggestion. Oh, that's what the app looks like to you. Big Rasco. W suggestion. Okay. Zotmans with the full twist. Zotmans. The spider curls. Build those bicep peaks. Okay. First thing I look up when I look up Zotman's full twist is how to do a full twisting layout gymnastics lesson. Okay. You just do a flip and you look over your shoulder. That's how you do it. Okay, how does he... Zotmans? So I pretty much did the Zotmans, right? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, youngin. Going for that max tendon stretch. Yeah, and that's part, yeah. Be careful. Yeah, okay. I'll go really light, right? And I'll do max 3 days a week for a little bit. I'll go really light on the bicep stuff. Stick to sets of 12. We're not gonna push through any pain. I'll spend some time on some. I know how to stretch the biceps pretty well, and I'll spend some time on some rehab. I'll figure out, and we'll also do a bicep plan like we do a shoulder plan every day. Let me figure out these Zotman curls here, because I was literally just okay. So up, twist, down, twist. Those look really good. I really like those. So it looks like my future might be spider curls and Zotman twists. I like those. This is why we stream. This is honestly why we stream. If you flex your biceps in a hammer curl, does the part of your forearm that jumps up hurt? That jumps up. Mm, it's mostly just at the bottom, right? But so you want me to like flex while I'm closer to the top, or you want me to? Because it's pretty much at the bottom, and then I think at the very top. Let me do one real quick. Oh, they're kind of light, but I can still. Yeah, at the top. I do feel it in the. I don't feel it when they're what is this, pronated? I need to learn these terms, but yeah, I feel a tiny amount of pain in the tendon stretch, and then I feel it at the top. So I'm sure Gungan's trying to cook up some suggestions for me to feel better. But man, I really appreciate the advice today, guys. I feel like I want to try some Zotman curls with those 5-pound greens behind me. Supinated means belly up. Pronated means belly down, like when you go prone. Okay, I can remember that. In gymnastics, this is front giant grip, and this is back giant grip. That's what we call it. So every time I'm like, what? I always forget. So front is supinated, back is pronated. All right, let me try a couple Zotman curls with the 5-pound weight. See if I like the movement. And I'm excited to start going hard again next week. I feel like I've gone soft the last few days. Okay. So up, rotate, down, back. Oh, these feel pretty good. I like these. And it's gonna work the arms pretty well, or the forearms pretty well. I like these. W suggestions. And now I'm finally gonna have a reason to use my bench while it's not flat, while I do those spider curls. Exciting. And then of course, I need to build up to do chin-ups. We gotta do chin-ups, right guys? We have to do chin-ups. Let me do one more of these. I like these. I'm gonna do one more set. I'm gonna do one more set, to be honest. I really like those. I mean, I know it's only 5 pounds, but I do feel like something was working in there. You have 2 forearm muscles that connect to your upper arm, the supinate and pronate. Yeah. So it's one of those, the outer one that's probably just a little annoyed. Maybe even weak. I don't know. Maybe even a little weak. The brachialis is dominant in hammer and drag curls. Okay. So I have some research for stretching that I got to do, and then, maybe I'll. This is sounding more like golfer's elbow, right? Than tennis elbow. So maybe I'll try to look up some exercises to help me out with that. Because I thought it was tennis elbow for a while, and I didn't really do anything to fix it. All right, let's do. I'm digging the Zotmans. I'm digging the Zotmans quite a bit. I know it's only 5 pounds, and I hope my dumbbells, my regular dumbbells, aren't too wide. I'm really not happy with these dumbbells, mostly because they're super wide. Okay, up. D12. I'm really not used to, and you have your bicep, but you also have side muscle brachialis. That's, okay.
I like Zotmans because they work everything. Pronators, supinates, both biceps, and brachial. Yeah, I feel a lot of things working, and I'm not counting. I know Big Rasco was saying, slow down a little bit. I think gymnastics has kind of ruined me, because you're not trying to do things slowly. Like I don't know, when I'm trying to do gymnastics and try to move between strength positions, I'm trying to think as much speed and explosiveness as possible, you know, try to build momentum. So it's a very healthy movement, good warm up. Yeah, I'm liking the 5 pounds. I'm even gonna do another set, and I can definitely see at this kind of lightweight. I feel like if I do these, I feel like if I do these pretty regularly, I feel like the pain could go away. I feel like 5 pound dumbbell Zotmans every day could make my elbow feel better. Maybe. Good warm up, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we feel good. If I can hold my liter of water with no pain, then I really have no complaints, to be honest. So, okay, one more. Gungan, how's the home gym going? I mean, I do them. Oh, big man over here. Big man over here. The great Deep Orkin. Gungan, how's the gym you're building going? And when is the lifting stream? When is the lifting stream, Gungan? I want to see that home gym. I want to see Gungan. I want to see Gungan. More Gungan, please. All right, let's do another set of these. I really like these. I really am happy. I wish the hammerheads didn't hurt, but I'm really happy with how the biceps have been going today. It's been built, but my workouts are insanely short. That's too bad. You can still stream them. 10 minutes? That short? What did you do? What did you do that only took 10 minutes? Warm up, 2 sets of bench, and that's it. Were they heavy sets of bench? Were they big boy weight? Because you took a very long break, huh? You took a very long break. Yeah, I need to sit on the ground for a minute. I need to sit. I need to sit and be serious about sleep hygiene. How much did you bench, bro? Not at all heavy. I mean, hey, a 10-minute workout, 2 working sets that are light, it's better than nothing, right? Guys, it may be nap time. It may be nap time. Oh my gosh, my back. My back feels sore. Oh. Yeah, I mean, getting something done is a lot better than getting nothing done. I'm gonna do 5 minutes of rice bucket training, and then I'm gonna do my splits today. 1 plate and 2 plates, so not heavy by my standard. 2 plates, like, I'm pretty sure a very, very, very small percentage of people can bench 2 plates. So that's a major accomplishment, and still being able to bench 2 plates when you've been out of the game for a while, super impressive. Right, Cuckoo, come here. He's going straight for the kitty corner, even though it's not set up yet. The kitties want the kitty corner. And Treatbot is getting shipped today. Oh, could you guys be hearing my Discord? I probably should turn that off. Really annoying of me. Really, really annoying of me. I'm sorry. I always seem to forget. Very, very annoying, I know. Sorry about that. It's important to remember that. It might not feel hard, but it still generates fatigue. Yeah, I'm still getting used to that philosophy while weightlifting, to be honest. We've been slowly breaking out of the constantly sleepy cycle. Yeah, I mean, gotta wake up at the same time every day. That's probably the most important thing. You gotta wake up at the same time every day. You know, no matter what happens, you wake up at the same time every day. And then your body is gonna wanna go to sleep at the same time every day. You're gonna start getting tired at the same time every day. And you start doing your bedtime routine at the same time every day, you know? Once you get that sleep hygiene taken care of, then you gotta focus on that nutrition, you know? And I'm pretty sure you're doing good on the nutrition, as long as you're not salt maxing. I don't know what that's all about, but you know, get the sleep in order, get the food in order, and then do something manageable in the gym, you know, consistently, and you'll be a superhero in no time. I'm just gonna get the video up on my phone, because zoom in closer. Sodium, okay, so what's the deal with the sodium maxing here? What's the deal with the sodium maxing? Because it does kind of scare the shit out of me. Okay. I hope I'm seen, right? I'm here. You guys can see me. I bought my dad 17 bean soup, and he's making a crock pot of it. You use a lot of sodium if you work hard and think hard. Dude, I do not know near anything about sodium. I'm so confused when it comes to sodium. I don't know how much I need. Your dad had a 100. Okay, but is IQ even real? Is IQ even real? Okay. My dad said he made crock pot and it's probably gonna overflow. Poor guy. Yeah, well, my dad didn't sodium max and he might have a high IQ too. Okay, where's the video? 5-minute rice cooker training. Yeah, I don't know how much salt to get. I know there's a recommended amount of salt that, I don't know, some heart association says. Like the recommended on the back of all the nutrition labels, right? Yeah. Well, I do understand that, but I struggle to understand how much people need, and I struggle to understand how much I might need, you know, based as somebody that sweats pretty regularly. So, I mean, I'm trying to go entirely whole food, plant-based, and, you know, buy ingredients that don't have any salt in them so I can salt them myself. And I struggle to understand how much I should be using, to be honest. I really do. So a Gungan salt stream would go hard. Let me get the video up on my phone. Yeah, I've always felt like it was low, but I don't want to, not disrespect it, but I don't want to not take it seriously. All right, you guys can see me, right? Korea and Japan, yeah, you can see me. Korea and Japan have 6 times as much sodium as we do in lower heart disease. Okay, good to know. And I'm sure my heart will be all right with. I think, anybody that's vegan and is like, oh, I feel so much better, woo, I don't really believe them, but I do think there are a few handful of health benefits, and I do think veganism is good for the heart, from my understanding. I'm not really as tuned in to the health benefits of veganism, or if there are any, you know. But I think, you can't get cholesterol, right, from plants, so you can't have high cholesterol if you're vegan. That's probably a W, right? Oh. Okay, what's next? Circles. Do you already have heart disease? Okay, well, I suppose I'm in the clear. And like, heart disease is the biggest killer of Americans, right? And it's like by a lot. I know. I missed you. Okay, rotate the other way. My mom was a cuckoo granola mom. Dislocated one of my fingers for over salting. Don't tell you lies. That's not a lie. You're rising the leaderboards as one of my top chatters. And I always appreciate you coming in here. And I like to play games with you. And I like to watch your streams. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. Grip and twist. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do you'll accept. Good. Dude, I got so much riz. Bro. I'm so smooth. Bro. I don't even know how I do it. It's just some out of nowhere. I just got some. Smooth one-liners. You rode today for cardio, and I thought you were gonna fall out after. That sounds like a good workout. Mush riz. Oh. I'm doing the Michael Phelps here. We're gonna do, did I already say this? Nice, but I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do the splits. Because I want to get them back. And I want to be the guy that can deadlift 600 pounds, but also do the splits. So I think that'd be fun. 3 more exercises, minute and a half. I did 3K meters in less than 15. Not sure if that's good. That felt good. Hey, that's a good. I don't know if that's good at all, but all we can do is try to best it next time, And we can't always expect to outdo ourselves every time, Sometimes you're gonna have days where you feel sluggish, this, right? And you're not gonna always be able to outdo yourself, but try your best to outdo yourself, and the average, over time, hopefully improves. That's the sign of getting better. All we need to do is compare ourselves to ourselves yesterday, right? All we gotta do is compare ourselves to the previous version of ourselves. Your body does not want to stay the same. Your body, you can either get better every day. Comparing, you're right. Comparing your rowing time to other people, not a good idea. Comparing your rowing time to yourself, you know, being competitive with yourself, trying to outdo yourself, I think it's really important, actually. If you want to be serious about fitness and achieve those goals. Oh, 2, 1. Guys, I don't think I spilled any rice. I didn't spill any rice. No rice spilled. Yes, Naj. 1% better. 1% better. You gotta push yourself, and you gotta reflect at the end of the day. Did you get 1% better? Did you get 1% worse? You know? That was the motto of my college women's gymnastics team. 1% better. I really liked it. Just gotta gotta outdo yourself. Try harder than you did before, you know? That's what I think it is. Hey, Cuckoo, what's up? What's up, kitties? Alright, let's get some splits done. Do some stretching. So I promised another fitness streamer that I would write. I even told Tina I would write her a calisthenics plan, and I've been dragging my feet. There's so many cool people on here. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes. But I said I would write a splits training plan, and we're gonna try our best to get our splits back. You know, seeing super jacked gymnasts on Thursday doing the splits, I was like, I need to get like that again. So how do we do the splits? It's pretty much two. Let's say we're doing the right split, right? Right split. Zoom out further. Zoom out further. Zoom out further. All right. I don't know. It's the way you talk, I guess. But if you're doing a right split, which means right foot forward, the main things that we need to stretch are this hip here and the hamstring in the front. Those are the two things. So usually to warm up, you start by stretching this back hip, then you stretch the front hamstring, and then you get into the split position. So I'm going to try to commit. I said it was 3 days a week. I'm gonna try to commit to twice, not 3 days a week. 3 times a day, stretching, 30 seconds per position. So less than a 10-minute time commitment a day. I'm gonna try to start with 2 times a day. I'm gonna try to start with doing splits 2 times a day. So 1 in the morning, maybe after my workout is done, and then 1 before I go to sleep. And I think that will be good. And I think that will be the appropriate time. I feel like I can get it pretty quick. And I'm going up against a woman, trying to have a little competition. I'm trying to beat her, but women usually tend to pick up flexibility faster than men, especially in the lower body. So I got a tall task here. So let's start. We're gonna do our right split first. You know what? I feel like we should do our left split because our left split is worse, and we'll probably put a little bit more effort into the first split we do compared to the second. We're gonna hit the albuterol. Gonna hit the albuterol. Okay. So make sure we don't want the knee to rotate out. We don't want our hip to rotate out. We want to be nice and straightforward. Keep our shoulders nice and straightforward at all times. And yeah, this side is especially tight and worse. So I'm glad I started on this position. I'm gonna get I think I'm gonna put some stuff around me so I can balance a little bit easier, because I don't have a ton of flexibility right now. And because I don't have that flexibility, I feel like I'm struggling to balance a little bit. So I'm gonna put these on both sides of me so I have something to grab. Okay. So instinctively got into the other side. So nice and forward, right? We're gonna try to have our front knee at 90 degrees, and we're gonna try to keep our chest up. You should feel it here in this band. Feeling a little bit in my quad, probably because my quad's super tight from squatting. So I'm gonna get the chest forward a little bit, just make sure that knee is not rotating out, and you know, I'm twisting my body, keeping my shoulders as straight as possible. So I'm gonna hold this a little bit because this side is pretty tight and inflexible, and I'm gonna have a little trouble. I do feel a little extra tight today. Okay, and then we're going to reach up tall. And I'm feeling this a lot in the band. The balance here is actually super helpful. So I'm keeping the chest forward, you know, not letting the knee roll out. This is a great stretch. And we're just gonna hold this. And when you're doing flexibility, what you wanna do, you're gonna take a deep breath in, and as you're exhaling, you're gonna try to sink into it. So trying to make it a deeper stretch. So just gonna hold this. The longer the better, honestly. Not really sure about any science about stretching for too long, but I'm sure that's probably not gonna be a problem, you know, as long as we're, you know, not going several minutes at a time. This is feeling really good. Feeling more flexible. Really trying to lift the chest up. Feel it a little bit on the right side of my core. I think that's good. And we're gonna do the left hamstring. So the left hamstring, of course, also very tight. Did have surgery on this hamstring. So yeah, this sucks, and it's gonna take me a while to get my splits. I feel like I'll get my right split pretty early, but the left split may take some time. So we're again, we're trying to make sure our hips aren't rotated out. We're trying to stay as far forward as possible. You should feel it a little bit in the outside of the hamstring, you know? You're gonna wanna bring your feet forward. Try to get your nose down as low as possible. I think you have to do this stretch if you're doing splits, but also any other kind of hamstring stretching, you know, bending over and touching your toes is also going to be really good for getting splits too. So again, don't let the hips rotate, keep them forward, keep the chest nice and forward, you know, try to get the nose down to the knees, but not really crunch the back. Keep our back nice and straight. And I think we've held that for a while. Okay. So again, really, if we gotta go high, we gotta go high, but don't let that back knee rotate out. Don't let the shoulders rotate out. We're nice and straightforward. We're up really high, but this is the right position. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna breathe in and then breathe out and try to drop. So this is tough, but this is the right position. A lot of people, when they do splits, they wanna cheat a little bit, rotate the shoulders out, rotate the knee out, you know, put the knee to the side, but you know, that's not gonna get you credit in your floor routine if you want the splits in your floor routine, you know. They will not give you credit for the skill. And there's some decent skills like split, wide arm press to handstand is a C. And we saw national champ Brody Malone have that skill in his routine. So it's good enough for national champ. It's good enough for us. I do feel like the muscles are relaxing a little bit. I feel like I've gotten a bit lower. Just gonna make sure that hip is rotated. Keep that chest straight forward and up. And I think that's good. I think that's good. I'm gonna take a sec. Ooh, I'm gonna take a sec before I do the other side. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, I'm really glad I did the left side because the left side is probably a lot worse. Probably a lot worse. How many months you guys think it might take? How many months do you guys think it might take for me to get the splits back? Maybe I can get it by the end of the year? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Try my best. All right, let's do the right side. I'm gonna do the right side, and then we may do a little bit of foam rolling, and then I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend and my rest day. Try not to fall asleep on the couch tonight. Try not to fall asleep on the couch. Try to get a couple new overlays. I think that'd be fun. Okay. Same thing. Front knee, 90 degrees. Hold on, let's make sure this tracks me. Get my shades on. Tragic. I want it to be able to track me. And I don't know what's up with let's get closer. Let's get up close. Hello. There we go. Might as well get some water while I'm up here. You need water while you're stretching for sure. I'm starting to heat up a little bit, to be honest. Starting to heat up a little bit. Bound to happen. All right, let's do our right split, and then maybe a little bit of foam rolling. The shirt I got on today, all Vera Street, LA, pretty cool. My hair looks gross. There we go. All right, time to do, yeah, I sound good. Time to do my right split. So same thing, be nice and forward. We'll start with the chest down. Be nice and forward. You know, rotate the body outwards into the front leg. You know, we're gonna really lean forward first. This is a good stretch, and then we're gonna get vertical, try to reach tall. That's what we'll do next. And then the hamstring, and then of course the split. I probably should start thinking about getting a timer, to be honest. Okay, I think that's good. Let's try to get vertical, keep the chest up, reach tall, but also, yeah, you can see, yeah, really try to push this back hip into the ground while also trying to bring the chest up, maybe even bring the arm up and lean over a little bit, but we're also still focusing on breathing in, breathing out, sinking into it. Yeah, and this one, you're always gonna have a more flexible side when it comes to splits, and this one is easier, and that's why we do it second. That's why we do it second. I'm gonna try to reach a little bit more. And maybe I should just do this against my car here, so I can just lean my whole body against it, because I'm kind of leaning against the chair, and it's really nice. All right, let's do the front hamstring. Do the front hamstring here. Lean forward. This one feels a little bit more, not painful, but stretch is a little more intense than I expected. I won't lie. So again, keep the hips rotated in the right position, keep the shoulders forward, maybe rotate them into that front knee, but this is really good for the hamstring. Try to get the nose down to the knees. What are you looking at, cuckoo? What are you looking at, cuckoo? Alright. Okay, now we'll slide into our split position. Rotate the knee, keep the knee under. Try to keep the shoulders. Yeah, this doesn't look terrible. This is a good start. This is a really excellent start for my right split. My back knee looks good. My back kneecap looks good. And yeah. Good stretch. This feels good. Doesn't feel painful or anything. Feels really good. And I'm sure we'll get this split sooner rather than later. Maybe by the end of the year. I think that would be cool. Okay. I think that's long enough. I think that was over 30 seconds. I'm probably gonna roll around on the foam roller for a few minutes. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. Let's get my back a little bit. Maybe the lats a tad. Oh, yeah, my back's cracking a bunch. So, tomorrow is my day off from the gym. I'll be taking the entirety of the day off. You guys won't see me. Don't miss me too much. I'll be back Monday, same time as always. 9:30 Pacific, but fashionably late. You know? And I'll be squatting 380 for 5. My max is 390 for 5. So we're getting up there. Squatting 380 for 5. We're also starting mad cow over and for bench, and we'll bench 300 for 5. So it should be an easy day. You know, I took yesterday off from benching, and I took Friday and today off from anything that might stress my triceps and the back of my shoulders. I feel like they're pretty beat up. But we'll be back to benching and doing calisthenic stuff on Monday. So I hope you tune in. Hi, Cuckoo. Come here. I hope you tune in. You good boy? Yeah, he's gonna sniff and run like he always does down here. No? You gonna hang out with me? Gonna hang out with me? Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna get up out of here, figure out who we're gonna raid. I think we'll raid, I wanna raid Ricky. Yeah, I wanna raid Ricky today, because he's online. So I'll give Ricky the raid. Thanks for everybody that came in today, chatted with me. You know, lower energy for the last few days, but I'm excited to pick it right back up on Monday and go hard like I usually do. So, getting our sleep tonight. We're gonna eat good, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Maybe look out for impromptu video game stream. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But we're gonna go ahead and raid Ricky. Ricky, get better.
I'm gonna go ahead and raid Ricky Get Better. Refresh the page. Let's refresh the page. So Twitch doesn't break me down. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna raid Ricky. He's really cool. I think he was doing fitness and health, but now he's playing Call of Duty, and that's cool too. So we're gonna raid our boy, Ricky Get Better. Get better. Okay. Again, appreciate you guys. Thanks for the chat messages, the motivation, and I'll be back on Monday with a whole bunch of energy, ready to go, ready to squat the whole earth, and excited to bench again today. So I hope to see you guys on Monday. Peace out.